If you're looking for the best beginner banjos, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Jameson 5-string banjo. If you're a beginner looking to play the banjo, the Jameson 5-string is almost impossible to beat for the money. RW Jameson is a company out of Nashville that makes quality guitars and banjos at a fair price. This 5-string banjo has a great reputation, and considering the price, it's our top pick as far as value. Going under $300 will likely lead to action and intonation issues, but that's not the case here. 5 strings are also generally more expensive, but Jameson has found the right materials to keep the price down while still producing a great banjo. This is such a popular banjo that it is common to see it temporarily sold out. It's an amazing looking banjo with excellent action. It's no surprise why this is one of the best-selling banjos of all time for good reasons. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Deering Goodtime 5-string banjo. If you want a great 5-string banjo out there but no resonator, then the Deering Goodtime is a great option. It isn't cheap, but it is a wonderful model that has plenty of fans and great reviews. And it is lighter than many other cheaper models despite its powerful sound. It is a lovely looking instrument that looks and feels professional. If you aren't sure about the resonator or not, then it may be wise to save a little more and get the Goodtime too. That way you don't spend $500 and realize you want a regular resonator back banjo. But that will likely be the only negative aspect of the purchase, as you will be very happy with the Goodtime. The number 3 position is held by Pyle 5-string. Pyle started in the 1960s making high-quality speakers and eventually branched out into making instruments. They have higher-priced banjos, but this model here is a 5-string with a resonator which is barely under the $200 mark. At that price, you know it is going to be popular. The resonator is much smaller compared to most other 5-strings. This banjo has great reviews for the most part, but it also has its share of complaints. You're taking a risk with getting a neck or intonation problem. Assuming you get one with no problems, it will be suitable to start learning on. The problem is, as a new student, you won't know until it is too late if there are any issues. Next at number 4 we have Vingo 5-string mini. This banjo is not full-size, which is why it has such a low price tag. Vingo is another new company breaking into the low-priced instrument market. This is included on the list because it does have many great reviews, so there are clearly some happy customers. It does have a different scale than other banjos, but it will still give you that bluegrass sound, just in mini form. These mini banjos are known for having great action, and they do come with truss rods and wrenches if you have to do any adjusting. Of course, the problem is if you're a beginner, you really won't know what you're doing. If you need something small and cheap for camping or kids, this is fine. But don't attempt to learn on this small of a banjo. Find a standard-sized model. The number 5 position is held by Adam 5-string full-size banjo guitar kit. The other super cheap 5-string banjo with a resonator, and it only made the list as it has a lot of reviews. If you notice people aren't too happy, as they are probably getting a super 5-string. This company Adam is another mass producer of instruments. In all the instruments that they build, their goal is to capture the lowest cost category, so choosing this one may not be the best idea. But if you are going to go for it, at least check the instrument thoroughly when you get it. Make sure the action and intonation work. It is 41 inches and a little under 9 pounds. It has 24 brackets, an adjustable hinged tailpiece, and a chrome-plated armrest. It also comes with a gig bag, tuner, extra string, a strap, and 3 picks. The number 6 position is dominated by Epiphone MB100 banjo. The MB100 is Epiphone's entry-level open-back banjo. It has been designed based on Epiphone's first-ever patent for an improved open-back banjo. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Quality materials have been used to construct the MB100. It comes with mahogany back, side, and neck with a rosewood fingerboard. Epiphone designed this one with beginners in mind, which is fantastic. The 26.25 scale fingerboard has 22 frets and is very comfortable to play. Being an open-back banjo means it has a lightweight body, suitable for travel. The mellow tone you expect from an open-back banjo is present. Warmth is added by the mahogany body and neck, rounding the tone nicely. That classic banjo brightness is also present thanks to the rosewood fingerboard, and Epiphone's patented open back design. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Ibanez B55 string banjo. Ibanez has a history of making gorgeous-looking instruments, and the B55 string banjo is no exception. The Ibanez B50 is a very well-built banjo with mahogany back, sides, and neck. The mahogany body is naturally resonant, and that helps the tone a great deal. The slimline rosewood neck is easy to get around even for a beginner. Being an Ibanez instrument, it looks fantastic with a natural high-gloss finish. The hardware is where we find out it's not just about good looks. The B50 has some very desirable components. None more so than the vintage-style open-gear tuners that are incredibly reliable. An excellent mahogany Ibanez bridge adds to that stellar intonation. This banjo has a lovely natural resonance, thanks to the mahogany body. There isn't anything too distinctive that screams Ibanez B50, but if you want that classic bright, bluegrass twang, you've got it. The number 8 position is held by Schmidt Octave 5-string banjo. The Octave has a mahogany body and a NATO neck with 22 frets. It's easy to see this is a well-put-together instrument. The rosewood fingerboard is very smooth to play and looks fantastic with a multi-inlay design. One of the most noticeable build features is the cast aluminum tone ring. It doesn't look like a beginner banjo, but it most definitely is. Even the hardware looks great on this one with a chrome finish. The machine heads are die-cast with a geared 5th string tuner. Everything is designed to be dependable with very minimal fuss. There is a removable mahogany resonator that adds volume and lets you shape your tone to some extent. The Octave comes with a glossy finish befitting a high-end banjo. Due to the cast aluminum tone ring, the Octave has a bold and articulate tone. The body and removable resonator boost the natural reverb for a balanced sound. Next, at number 9 we have Gold Tone CC100 banjo. Maple is the word with this banjo. It has a maple body, neck, and multi-ply maple rim. There is a flat bar tension hoop and gold tone engraved armrest, adding a touch of class. The 13 maple resonator is another sign of what the extra money is going. It comes with a maple bridge with an ebony cap, another lovely touch. Adjusting the neck alignment is simple with a 2-way adjustable truss rod. The machine heads are guitar-style tuners, not the most solid but easy to tune and do a pretty good job. Lastly, the bone nut is just another sign that this banjo is aiming high. Gold Tone has captured the perfect bluegrass sound with the CC100er. It sounds sweet, crisp, and articulate tone. The resonator creates that boost in volume, making this banjo ideal for performance. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Rover RB20 tenor banjo. The RB20 has an 11 composite rim, which is relatively standard for this type of banjo. The rim blends nicely with the slimline mahogany neck that is extremely beginner-friendly. It comes with a smooth and very pretty rosewood fingerboard with mother-of-pearl dot inlays. It has an open back design and the same sweet/mellow tone that you get from any open back 5-string banjo. The hardware found on this banjo is pretty basic but decent quality. There is a tone ring, which is a lovely touch, adding some brightness to the soft tone. An adjustable truss rod also adds some versatility to the sound when needed. The sound of this banjo is very versatile due to the straightforward design of the instrument. It does have a mellow tone, but it doesn't favor any particular style. It's a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none, but for a beginner, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.